Hello, Capricorn Nation. Welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This may be a reading that may resonate with you. Are you doing Capricorn Reading Live? I am. This may be a reading that may resonate with you if you happen to have Capricorn in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, dominant in your natal chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Capricorn. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make any rash decisions based on any type of general reading. If you'd like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. There is a same-day reading sale for 30 minutes on my website. That out of the way, let's dive right into it. Capricorn Nation, let's get into it. Let's see what might be playing out for the Capricorn Nation. Hey, Rich Boss 369. Let's see what might be playing out for the Capricorn Nation over the next 7 days. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the Capricorn Nation? Capricorns. Okay. Stillness. Capricorn, it feels like there's some time, and this is Aqua, so some of you might be on the Aquarius cusp, or something that you're dealing with may have something to do with an Aquarius. Aquarius may be involved in some type of way. Something this week or over the past 7 days, Capricorn has had you worried, or this is someone worried about you. It's like the feeling of not knowing feels like it's driving you crazy. It feels like it could be about a job, or it could be about a financial situation. It seems like you're at your wit's end having to do with something, Capricorn. Like maybe this could be a financial issue. Some of you Capricorns could be facing homelessness. That could be something that you're worried about. And some of you might be worried about a child that's around you. And some of you, it might be that there could be someone in your situation. Maybe if this, let's connect this to a love situation, because I do see in your reading where someone could be thinking about maybe contacting you. They want to reach out to you, Capricorn. And maybe you guys are not speaking right now. And it's the not knowing that has someone maybe really in their head about you or about a particular situation. It seems like you've hit some type of an obstacle. This could be in general terms in your life, something that you're dealing with right now. Like I said, it's possibly a financial obstacle, or there's some type of obstacle that is in front of you. And it just seems like you might feel like there's no end to this. And it just seems like it's really annoying you. And right now, maybe you feel like you're kind of like losing motivation to keep going. You're feeling very discouraged about something. For some of you Capricorns, it might be that you don't feel well this week. You might have a lot of distractions around you. There might be a lot of noisy people around Capricorn. Let's see what's really going on for the Capricorn Nation. Trying to see where to start, because I can already see a whole lot of things playing out in your reading. We're talking about a love situation. Capricorn, there's someone that still has romantic feelings for you. And this person could be kind of looking at you on social media, because maybe you guys are not talking. So maybe that's their only means of kind of figuring out what you're doing lately. There's somebody that might maybe want to know if you're in a relationship. Some of you this week, you're sensing that there's a third party in your relationship, and you're absolutely right. And that could be what this is about. That could be what this obstacle is about. Maybe some of you, it's just the frustration of not knowing what's going on. You're sensing that something is up in your situation, but you're not sure what it is. You don't have the clarity that you need to kind of act on what your intuition is telling you, Capricorn. But I think you have a strong inkling that something more is going on. Some of you Capricorns, is that you don't like the person that you're dating. You don't like their friends. You feel like they are enablers, or that they're yes men, and that they might be condoning what your partner is doing. Now, I'll say this. I don't think this is the first time that your partner has stepped out on you, Capricorn or cross watcher. Some of you, this person is not stepping out on you now. You're in a third party situation and they may be with this person and they may be stepping out on them, possibly with you. You might not know about it. Singles, calling you single, but you might be getting to know someone. You're in the talking phase with someone. You're not really involved with them, and you might not know that somebody is involved or they're married. Okay, I'll put it this way. Somebody feels like the grass is greener. Somebody is unhappy in a situation, and somebody is definitely feeling like it's time to leave the situation altogether. Somebody could be rethinking their living situation and deciding whether or not they should maybe connect with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because somebody, like I said, is heavily deciding on whether or not they should leave. If this is you and this has something to do with a living situation, let's say you want to move. This is something that you're worried about, because I see that a lot of you, Capricorns, it could be that you might be feeling a bit dissatisfied with your living situation. If you're applying for something, like you're applying for some type of credit, it feels like you're denied for something. And that's what this disappointment is about. Or you're worried that you're going to get denied. Because something has you waiting. You got things in your life this week, Capricorn, that are being placed on hold. Like you're looking for something, you're wanting to bring something in your life, and it's just been out of your grasp for the longest time. Things about this situation may be changing going on towards the latter part of the month. We just entered November. Toward mid-month, things might get a lot better, a lot easier. Let's see. It's definitely somebody reaching out to you. Okay. Yeah, you're disappointed about something. You're trying to hang on. You're trying to be strong. The star. Aquarius is written all over your reading. This has something to do with your community, your neighborhood, a living situation. Some of you watch your step, Capricorn. It could be some type of injury. You have an injury or someone around you does. Or maybe you work in healthcare. That's what I mean. You're going to get a loan. You're going to the bank. You're withdrawing money for something. Something financial is coming up for you. It seems like you need money by a particular deadline to pay for something. And you got your head in your hand in every single card, Capricorn. You know what I mean? Something's going on here, Capricorn. And like I said, it feels like it's not knowing about something. Maybe not knowing where the money is coming from to maybe get something started. Maybe not knowing whether or not this job offer is coming, because maybe you're on your last leg when it comes to finances and you need something right away. Yeah, I think that's what this is. Some of you Capricorns, you need a job. If this is you, and let's say you've been interviewing, Capricorn, remember we're talking about this is due to not knowing. Maybe you're not sure if you got the job. Maybe you're not sure if you meet the qualifications for something, Capricorn. It seems like you might be in a period of limbo where you just don't know the answer, but the answer comes through for you. You may get the answer over this next 6 days, or you are able to find a solution over the next 6 days about something, Capricorn. Some of you, this has something to do with a legal situation. I swear you're going through a lot, because I see so many scenarios in your reading. And I felt so pressed tonight to do your reading. What are you're disappointed about a love relationship, or there's someone disappointed about you. Promise you, Capricorn, someone wants to get in touch with you. Yeah, stillness. It might be an Aquarius. Maybe things are still between you and this person. No one's budging. You want to talk to them. They want to talk to you, but no one's making the phone call. So it's causing you to feel even more frustrated. Yeah, this is definitely someone that wants to reunite with you, talk to you. This is in a romantic sense. There's a Leo, if I didn't say that. There's There's a Gemini. There's a fire sign that is involved in a third party situation. This third party situation, like I said, may involve a Gemini or another fire sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody might be leaving a situation to go and see about someone since they can't get in touch with them. Capricorn. Someone could be going to try to work out a relationship because there's one of you that might recognize that this could be you. You might feel like, you know what? My needs are not met in this relationship. I'm not really happy. I'm ready to get out. Someone wants to come back to you, Capricorn. They feel like you're never going to give them another chance. They feel like that's completely out of the question. It's unrealistic because someone is feeling like that, like the other one put them through way too much. And maybe they feel like this person hasn't evolved. Maybe they feel like they haven't really learned the real lesson behind this connection. Someone is afraid, Capricorn, that maybe you've moved on. And maybe there were some things that were said in the heat of the moment, Capricorn, and somebody said something that they really didn't mean. And it feels as though someone is feeling crushed over what happened or what was said. The truth is, Capricorn, someone really didn't mean what they said. And I think this is someone sitting with a lot of regret about the situation. But like I said, that someone feels like they can't get in touch with you. Thank you. Once again, something's going on. This may involve a Virgo. It may involve a Taurus or a Leo. For some of you, this involves people that you live with. Bear with me, Capricorn. I'm really trying to see what's going on. I don't think I fully understand. I think I might be missing something, like the deeper part of the story that I'm kind of missing out on. And I want to touch on that. Somebody really loves you. What's prompting this desire to talk is the fact that they may have had some type of dream about you. It could be your mother. It could be your mother that's trying to get in touch with you. Okay, this I see a whole nother scenario. That might be something that's going on at work, but take care of your body, Capricorn. It seems like you might be eating a lot of junk food lately. Maybe this is part of the reason why maybe you're not feeling well. We're going to get to health in a minute, but I see that maybe you're not really taking optimal health care of your health, or there's someone around you that is not. There's a Scorpio that wants to be known in your reading. Let's see where this goes. I'm trying to see about a love scenario. It's telling me so many other things. It's telling me that you got a financial issue right now. Yes. Okay. There's been a lot of time for some of you, 3 weeks or more for some of you, since you've spoken to someone. And I think someone would like to come back. This feels like this is like an on again, off again relationship. That's the vibe that I get from this. Somebody feels like they've been connected to you since a past life. And I feel like someone feels guided your way, Capricorn, to work things out or to get that spark back. For some of you, you used to live with this individual. It could be a roommate. Or if this is you, you're coupled with someone, you're living just as roommates. There's real no intimacy, or there hasn't been lately. There's somebody in someone's ear about you, or they let other people get in the way. This has been an abusive relationship. For some of you, it involves kids, or this is a parent and child relationship that has been toxic. Bottom line is, it seems like somebody ran when things got tough, and now they're coming back to face the music. Spirit guides are telling you, hey, go back and fix this wrong that you've done. And so this is why it feels like someone has come in. They feel destined. They feel pulled your direction. And I think what's coming up for you, Capricorn, is whether or not it's best to try to go back in the past, relive the past, or give this person another chance. It seems like someone is trying to. Someone is trying to appease you or possibly other people that live around you. And so it's be entirely up to you about how you kind of move toward this situation, or if you decide that this is something that you totally want to avoid. But there is someone with water in their chart that is just racking their brain about you. The fact that they just don't know what's going on with you or how to get in touch with you is really frustrating them. And it seems like someone could be trying to come and see you. Maybe they wanted to come and see you for the longest time, but it may have been a financial issue. If this is not someone that you're dating, let's say it's your mom or a family member that you haven't seen for the longest, it could be a financial issue. And maybe somebody doesn't know when they can gather the funds to maybe come and see you, but something has prompted them to start thinking about you. For some of you, let's go back to this financial situation, because for some of you, this is the issue. Money. Some of you might be gambling, or you might have a certain superstition. You could be have a superstition. What was I trying to say? I was trying to say suspicion. You might have a suspicion about something, but I intended to say superstition. Some type of gambling. You have someone that's dealing with a gambling issue. I'm going to say something so random. Someone's a preacher's kid. Oh, you got the spirit guides. Okay, there's something that you need to speak. You need to say something to someone. Maybe this is you calling a creditor, but this is definitely someone calling the mother of their children. Or maybe you want to call your mom. Maybe you haven't spoken to your mom in the longest, okay? Okay, let's say this is a living situation, because I definitely feel like for some of you, Capricorn Nation, you're wanting to move. You're uncomfortable in your living situation, or you're facing some type of financial situation. Thank you, Earthbound Empress. You're facing some type of financial situation. You're getting news, okay? You're getting some type of feedback. Whatever this is, okay, where you just feel like you don't know the answer to something. This feels like this is a lesson for you, because it just seems like Capricorn Nation or Crosswatcher, you're going to run after the answers to everything. Like you're wanting to know what something is going to be like before it happens. But this lesson, your guides are basically saying you may not need to know all the answers now at this very moment. Your guidance is to trust, because it seems like the fact that you don't know, right? It seems like it's just causing you to feel really disappointed, unless something maybe didn't work out the way that you had hoped. You have the star so many times in your reading, an Aquarius for some of you. Okay. If this has something to do with a financial need, like I said, somebody might be loaning you money. You could be applying for something. Maybe you have gotten turned down for something in the past. Something about your situation is about to change, and that might be what you don't see. Some of you are going through some type of deep depression. It could be a daughter, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Maybe this is your child might be going through something. Maybe this is you and your parent, okay? A parent-child situation. Maybe your kid lives somewhere else, and it's just not knowing what they're going through, or you haven't heard from them. There's a parent that's really worried about their child and would really like to talk to them, but they're not sure how to really fix the situation or talk to them about something. Because it seems like it's been a while since you talked to this person, to your parent or whomever this is. Your situation is about to turn around. But you got to go get this dental issue handled, Capricorn. This dental issue may have something to do with your son, who could also be an air sign, in Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But there's a Pisces and there's a Scorpio that might have some type of dental need. You got a Sagittarius here as well. See, that's what I mean. That's why I'm hearing that. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Something about your circumstance, Capricorn, may turn around. It's just the timing of a situation. You're looking at something, you're feeling very disappointed that something hasn't happened in the allotted time. It doesn't mean that it's not getting ready to happen. It just may appear that way. If this is a legal issue, and let's say that this has something to do with legal paperwork, you're having to pay for something. This is a contract that maybe you're signing. A situation may turn around. And let's say if this is you maybe returning home. Some of you, I'm telling you, somebody is coming to see you. Somebody's coming to your home. Okay. And this could be a face-to-face conversation. If this is you want, maybe you've applied to move in somewhere. It looks like the answer is yes, Capricorn. Or if this is you wondering if it's time to start looking, the answer is yes, Capricorn. You might be looking in the wrong direction. You might be unsure about where to start looking, but the point is you guys are saying get started, okay? Because it looks like pretty soon, possibly before the holidays, you may have the keys in your hand for something. And you may be able to move you and whomever this is with you that's important to you into your situation. It just seems like you're going to get on the other side of this. This too shall pass, Capricorn, whatever this is that is frustrating you. You're going to be able to put this behind you and move on. And your guides are telling you, be brave through this, even though something appears to not be moving. Even if it's you, even if you want to move, but it's like, I am not moving, or my situation is just kind of standing still. Time is going by and I feel like you know what I mean? Like you're not getting any type of traction. It will turn around for you. You may need to go get a spiritual cleanse, Capricorn, because it seems like someone is spiritually attacking you. We're going to look into this. Somebody is an addict. And that might give you some type of an indication about who this person is that's coming to see you, or this is just what the issue is. Maybe you have a family member that's strung out, and maybe they're homeless, and maybe you're really worried about them. Or maybe you're not sure if someone has gone back into some type of drug relapse, an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're worried about somebody's sobriety, their stability in some type of way, or someone is worried about you. You might be incredibly tired, or like I said this week, Capricorn, not feeling well. It's going to be important to get the rest that you need, because your body is going to be kind of forcing you to do so. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is part of the military or a veteran. Some of you may need to let your loved ones know how much you love and care for them, because someone is maybe going through something and they feel like they have no one to turn to. Let's see about this spiritual situation, Capricorn. I promise you, somebody feels like their back is against the wall. Is your back hurting? Maybe. Oh, we were talking about that, right? You had an enemy, Capricorn. You also have someone that's a part of the afterlife that's around you. Maybe you're setting up some type of an altar. That's what I feel that this is. You're setting up some type of an altar, or you're talking to your deceased loved ones, your ancestors about something to help you through something that you feel is virtually impossible to turn around. I don't know what Capricorn this is for, but this is the encouragement to keep going, Capricorn. Hello, EBG. Let's see. Okay. Hey, somebody's really plotting. Let's make it clear, Capricorn. You have an enemy. Someone really has it out for you. You might have more than one enemy. And this person is watching you. Let's make it clear, especially if you're online, you have some type of an online presence, and you might know that the ops are very persistent. Unless you just have like maybe some type of critter issue, Capricorn, you'll be noticing a lot of bugs or critters around you. Gossip. People are talking behind your back. You might feel particularly singled out, Capricorn or cross-watcher. Well, let's make it clear. I did say for some of you. Let me say it again for the people in the back that didn't hear me the first time. What I'm about to reiterate to you is not for every Capricorn, but it's a confirmation for someone. Someone's trying to affect your money. They're trying to affect your finances. This feels like it could be connected to work, but it could also be someone that you live around that has an issue with you or that's been watching you. Someone is like, they have their eye on you. Or I think what this is, Capricorn, is that you're catching the eyes of a lot of people. Especially, like I said, if you're online and the rumor mill is chirping about you in this particular situation. Somebody's persistently watching you. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating. For some of you, it may not resonate because it hasn't had a chance to. Some people are watching you for good reasons. Some people may feel like you're very entertaining. People might be gathering in groups to watch you, but there is also a group of individuals that don't like you, like I said before. Some people may feel as though there's a Pisces, if I didn't make that clear. Someone may feel as though you got it made, like financially. It may appear to someone that someone has a whole lot of money, or that someone doesn't have any, like a financial worry in the world. But truthfully, behind the scenes, if you could really pull back the veil, you'd see that maybe somebody might be in debt. Either that's facts or that's the way something is working. Inspire. So this is why people are watching you. Possibly it does. It feels like maybe there's some type of inspiration that you bring to people. Like I said, especially online. Even let's say if you're not online, there's something about you at work that causes you to maybe stand out. And it looks like maybe some people want to befriend you. Okay, you got friends and enemies. You got allies, and you also have the ops that are trying to work against you. Let's see what's going on, particularly a Gemini. You have a broken finger. I mentioned an injury. Okay, things are about to turn around for you, Capricorn. See, somebody thought it was a good idea to play with fire. Oh, you should have a fire extinguisher, Capricorn. Somebody thought it was a good idea to play with fire and they might get burned. Capricorn Nation. There's someone bringing some type of injustice against you, especially if this has something to do with the court of law. For some of you Capricorns or cross-watchers, you're going through a legal situation. If so, somebody is very persistent. They want to take you down in some type of way, Capricorn. It may have been because of something that was said or something that someone wrote. Someone could be writing false things about you. Some of you might have the gift of writing. You might be writing a term paper. Yeah, some people really do not feel confident around you. Some people may feel quite mediocre having to do with you, particularly a Virgo. I said you're the standout person, Capricorn. Emphasis on a Gemini. You have some circulatory issues, drinking a lot of caffeine. You might want to get your heart checked, Capricorn. For some of you, someone is going through some type of health situation. And this feels like this is a health situation that someone is aware of, but it's like somebody's not looking into it. This health issue would have been something that a family member or somebody that you know may have passed from, and something might be, someone might have the same health issue that someone passed away from, and they may know that they may need to get that checked, but they're not getting it checked. If this is you, here's your confirmation to go get that checked out. Something might be more serious than it seems, Capricorn. And something might require surgery. Thank you, spirit guides. Like I said, somebody is playing with fire and somebody might get burned, because it seems like that's what somebody is trying to do with you. Somebody might feel that you're gullible, you're naive, and they're constantly bombarding you with something. Some type of harassment is going down at work. This is either like actual harassment, yes, or this is like some type of spiritual harassment. Somebody's harassing you with spirits. It's definitely giving me hidden camera vibes. The devil. And this would be an online thing for a lot of you. This is somebody prowling around online, maybe trying to identity to harass you. Somebody, like I said before, they don't know who they're playing with. Somebody does not realize that somebody is spiritually protected. And it feels as though somebody is getting a backlash of something spiritually, like someone's ancestors or their spirit guides step in. So it seems like the mess that somebody tried to get you caught up in, the snare that they tried to get you caught up in, Capricorn, I almost wanted to say Aquarius so badly. It's resembling the Aquarius reading. And you do have Queen of Swords, who could be an Aquarius. This is turning around. Whatever some evil that someone meant for you, it ends up backfiring to them. So whatever type of malicious gossip, rumors and such that people are spreading, it comes back on somebody. Because your spirit guides are looking at a situation and they're saying you are not worthy of that type of treatment. And they're taking care of something for you spiritually. Some of you, like I said, you postponed a health situation. It's time to look into it. You might be making an appointment. Something might be, this could be some type of pain that could be being persistent. And it might be time to get something looked into, right? Something observe that something might be hidden, it might be concealed, and it might take for you to be under the supervision of a doctor's care for something to be unmasked, something to be unveiled. Capricorn Nation, yeah, definitely this week, patience is going to be a high point for you. That's going to make it easier to get through this. Even though you might be moaning and groaning about patience, there's something that happens. It happens, like I said, you hit a wall, things are still, and then it seems like things accelerate quickly. After you get over this obstacle, there's some type of progress that's made. Someone steps in this week, Capricorn, with whatever this is that you're going through. Someone steps in to give you some type of reassurance. Yeah, whatever you're going through, you might feel like you're going through it alone. You've got possibly an elder that steps in to give you advice about something. This is only if you desire or decide to open up about what you're feeling. Or you get some type of clarity by opening up to someone that you trust. Someone this week, Capricorn Nation or Crosswatcher, is giving you your flowers, or they're giving you credit for something. Credit for some, it might be literal credit, like maybe, like I said, you've applied for something and the answer is yes. What if I don't have a specific question? Can I ask her? Just tell me what she sees. Oh, yeah, yes, absolutely. You can. It helps me if you have a particular question though, because I can kind of like look for that in the cards. versus just looking for whatever. They want you to, did I talk to you? I did talk to you about spiritual cleanse. You got to get rid of this negative energy that surrounds you. You might have a gut feeling about somebody that's in your energy this week, or somebody is just kind of staring at you entirely too long. Like their energy is weird. Some of you might be going on a vacation, or you desire to maybe get out of your normal surroundings. If this is a legal situation, I see that maybe there's some type of postponed settlements. You might be coming to an agreement with something. You might also be facing someone who you might feel is irrational, and this person might be having you feel like you want to explode, like you want to go off on somebody. Take care of your car, Capricorn. You might really need to get that looked into, get some type of engine repair, something's going on under the hood. Lastly, Capricorn, I think that you have a sixth sense. Ghosts. I talked to you about a deceased loved one. I'm also talking to you maybe about someone that has ghosted you. Oh, mother of dreaming. Did your mom pass? You might be dreaming of your mother, your baby's mother. Someone passed in their 40s. Oh, okay. I did say a legal situation, or for some of you, you're waiting for a decision to be made. Maybe someone hasn't gotten back to you, Capricorn. Someone could be deliberating. Someone might be gathering in some type of group, or there's some type of meeting that's taking place behind the scenes to give you some type of an answer. There's an answer that comes through for you, Capricorn, for something that you're waiting for and is delayed. But the answer comes through over the next 7 days. Or like I said, you find a solution to something that you might feel, like I said, is virtually impossible, especially if it's a financial issue, but it ends up working itself out. Or a moving situation. Your son might need to get to the doctor or the dentist. I see that for sure. Not your son, then a young child, like a grandchild, someone younger than you. Capricorn Nation, anything else, Holy Spirit, for the Capricorns? Okay, let's say if you do have a writing ability, or you feel inspired to write. This feels like you have a creative side of you. Maybe you've been lacking ideas, and this week it seems like you get some type of an idea or some type of burst of motivation when maybe things have been kind of stagnant for a minute. It appears that way, and it seems like you're able to move forward and get something done. It's okay to cry if you need to, Capricorn. It seems like people might be looking at you as not emotional, or this is someone that you're frustrated with. Like, why can't you show more emotion? Some of you are definitely moving on from something or from someone. You're ending a chapter in your life. And I'm going to say something that sounds so random. That's the same for Gemini. So some of you, Gemini is heavily highlighted in your reading. Someone might be taking pictures of you, photos of you without your consent. I did talk to you about a hidden camera. That's not for everyone. I did mention online. Some of you, you're dealing with self-worth issues, and something recently may have put that to the test. And it seems like that's what you're dealing with. You realize that in some instances, you could be creating obstacles for yourself. And so this is what I feel is dawning on you this week. For some of you Capricorns, there's better times ahead of you, especially if you've been facing some type of instability in your life, especially if this is financial. Some of you, there's someone that is obviously playing mind games with you, and this would likely be a Scorpio for some of you. And this is where I feel like you're moving on from this person. Some of you, it's a family issue. You're feeling very, like I said, you're not getting along with family. You feel like maybe you guys just don't mesh. You might be reevaluating a relationship. I did say that someone comes across as unemotional. Someone might decide maybe you want someone to show more vulnerability, and perhaps that person might. When it comes to a love relationship, your guides are giving you a warning about something. And they're telling you, looks can be deceiving about someone. If it's in a love relationship, like I said, I think you're peeping something about someone this week. You're going to see for yourself. You might be the observer in this situation, and you might feel like somebody is a backstabber or a traitor in some type of way. But trust and believe, in the background of your situation, somebody is just overly focused on you. But like I said, a lot of people are interested in what you have to bring to the table. This could be also a very positive thing, especially in a professional sense. This might, even though you might be in a very competitive industry, Capricorn, it might be that your uniqueness really does set you apart. And this is what's creating jealousy for other people around you. Because like I said, some people might feel absolutely mediocre in comparison to you. Somebody in a position of power, whether you work with this person or they're in your neighborhood or not, somebody is abusing that power. There's a Cancerian this week that reaches out to show you that they care. What else, Holy Spirit? I feel compelled. Okay, one more. Let's see. Yeah, nearing. If you haven't reached a conclusion to something that has just been pending for the longest time, something is coming to an end. Trust what you're feeling inside about something. Deep down inside, you know the truth. You're looking for the answer. You're searching for the answer to something external from you. And your guides are saying you already know. But you might doubt what you really do know. Something about people that you live with is going to be relevant. Or some decision that you are making may affect other people. No doubt there's a reunion coming up. And there's some fear that will transform. But again, without a doubt, someone in your energy this week, over the next 7 days, is not who you think they are. You have an intuitive nudge about this, Capricorn. You don't trust someone's intentions. This is someone that maybe you don't communicate with. Your spirit guides are revealing to you everything that you need to know about somebody around you, okay? Holy Spirit, the advice for the Capricorn nation over the next 7 days. I feel that your guides are trying to get you to look at the lighter side of something, the bright side of something here. Because you might be focused on everything that you might feel is going wrong in your situation. You might be tempted to think this way. Your guides are trying to get you to see that things really could be much worse. Even though you might feel like you've hit rock bottom, Capricorn, it seems like there's somebody that may have it way worse than you. And your guides are trying to get you to see that. The advice is to see that you really are loved. Like I said, you may feel like you're going through something alone. You don't have the support that you need. It could be that maybe you're not reaching out to get that support. Or maybe your the support that you're looking for is not found on this earth, but is found in the spiritual realm. But definitely, without a doubt, your love. I think your guides this week want you to know that you're absolutely amazing. Even though you may not see it, even though you might be focusing on your flaws this week, Capricorn, they want you to give yourself more credit for the progress that you've made, because it seems like you've really been going through some tough things and you really need to get some sleep. And if there's someone that you really can't get out of your head or vice versa, and they are not reaching out to you, you cannot force someone to do something. The phone works both ways. It seems like you can't force a relationship, or you can't force something to happen before it's meant to happen. So this week, Capricorn nation or cross watcher, patience is everything. And take care of that pain that's in your body, that dental pain, because it seems like your tooth is hurting, or you, like I said, you have some type of circulation issue that's connected to your heart. Get that taken care of. I still feel the need to really do something. And cleanse your aura. There's someone sending you a lot of negativity. And there are some things this week that you just have to let go of. You've been holding on to some type of grudge or some type of frustration for the longest, Capricorn. You guys are saying, aren't you ready to let it go, Capricorn? Something going on in your sacral, right? Someone's going on with someone's digestion, kidneys. Somebody might have a UTI and somebody needs x-rays. You are having some type of back problem. Someone's trying to lose weight, possibly. All right, Capricorn Nation. I could go on and on, but this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If this reading was helpful to you in any way, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a peaceful, blessed week, Capricorn Nation. My fellow Capricorns, take good care. Peace out.